Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make coconut macaroons. Oh yeah, I had a request to do something coconut themed, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. They're really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. And they're gluten-free. Pretty cool. Before I move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get baking. First, let's preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 162 Celsius. Now I have a medium bowl here and I have 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk. This is nearly the whole container, the classic container that you buy here in the States. Down below in the description box, I will include all the measurements, all the ingredients and their amounts, including the metric amounts, for those of you who use metric. Now we want to add one 14-ounce package. This is close to 400 grams of coconut. Oh yeah, coconut flakes. Add that in there. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let's add that in there. And then we want to give this a good mix. Make sure all that coconut gets coated. I'm going to switch to my spoon. All right, until it's all mixed like that, we can set that aside. And now we take a large bowl and we're going to add the egg whites of 2 large eggs. And we'll add in about a pinch of salt. And then we want to beat this until stiff peaks form. And now what we mean by stiff peaks is when you pull out the beater, the peaks that are left are going to be nice and stiff, and also there'll be stiff peaks on your beater themselves. This right now is getting closer. It's about at a soft peak phase right now, so just keep on mixing. It'll take 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. All right, well, check it out. So when you pull it up, the peak's stiff and it's stiff on the bottom. So that is good to go. We'll just get the excess off of our beaters. Little caparoo. And now we want to take our coconut mixture and using our spatula, we are going to fold our egg whites in with our coconut mixture. So just put all that in there. And then we're not going to stir, we're just going to fold. Go underneath and in. This method of creating egg whites that are nice and fluffy with the stiff peaks and then folding it into batters or cookies is very common. I do it with my waffles. You do it, of course, with macaron, and now we're doing it with these coconut macaroons. All right, so you get it until it's all incorporated, and it looks like this. And there you go, it's ready to go. It's that quick and easy to make the coconut macaroon cookie base. And now we take a sheet pan lined with a silicone mat or parchment paper, and we're going to scoop out some mix and put it on the pan. And to do that, you can use like a big tablespoon, like I have. It's really cool, round shape, or maybe like a mini ice cream scoop, and just come in here, and we're going to scoop some, and we'll just put it down on there like that. Okay? And you can come in here and you can shape it a little bit to make it a little more round if you want. If you're going to be touching it, make sure your hands are clean or wear gloves. So we want to do a bunch of mounds just like that one. You can also just use like 2 big spoons. Just put them about 1 inch apart. And once you have them all scooped out, they're ready to go in the oven. Once again, 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 162 Celsius. And we're gonna bake them for 23 to 25 minutes. And you can place both sheet pans in if you want. We're gonna make sure that every about 5 or 6 minutes, we want to rotate the pans. If they're on 2 different levels, make sure to rotate them. If they're on the same level, make sure to change them to the sides. Change them around, because we just want to make sure it's all evenly baked all around it. All right, into the oven we go until it gets nice and golden brown around the edges. And when they come out of the oven, they'll look something like this, nice and golden brown around the edges. The ones that are kind of flying will get a little bit more brown, and that's totally fine. Go ahead and let these sit on the pans for 3 or 4 minutes before transferring them over to a cookie rack to cool completely. Now that our macaroons have cooled down, to finish them off, they are done the way they are, but I want to finish them off by dipping them in some chocolate. So I have some semi-sweet chocolate chips here. This is about a half of a cup. And we're going to melt this in the microwave, or you can do it on the stovetop with a double boiler. In the microwave, I'm going to do 30 seconds on high and then stir, 30 seconds and stir until it is completely melted. And once our chocolate is melted, we will grab one of these macaroons. Just go straight down and then up. And it's up to you how deep you want to go. I like to just do the bottoms. And put it on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper or silicone mat. This step is optional. You do not have to add the chocolate if you don't want to. Once we have dipped them in chocolate, the ones that we're going to dip, place this in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes to allow the chocolate to set. And once the chocolate is set, they are ready to be eaten. I'm going to go ahead and dive into this one. Yeah. And that is how you make coconut macaroons. Really easy to do, very few ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. To store them, you can put them in the refrigerator in like a Ziploc bag. You can store them at room temperature on like the counter, or you could also put them in the freezer. Put them in a like thing of Tupperware and then put them in the freezer, and you can store them for up to like 3 months. And then when you want to eat them, just take them out, put them on the counter and let them come to room temperature before biting into them. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into one of these. Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab this little guy right here. Mm.